Hi, I'm City Manager Scott Neal, and you're watching On the Job, a show where we take you behind the scenes to introduce you to the city employees that keep Edina going and show you some things you can only learn on the job. Hi, you're joining me today from the City of Edina's Fleet Maintenance Center, and this is where we maintain the 300 or more vehicles that we use to provide city services here in town. I want to introduce you to somebody who works here and learn a little bit more about this job. This is Brandon Klatke. Good to see you, Brandon.
Scott?
Hey, and thanks for being on the show today.
No problem.
So you've seen the show a little bit.
Yeah.
You know how this goes. Tell us a little bit about your job and what you do here for the city.
So I've been a mechanic here for about 8 years now, and we do anything from a weed whip to a dump truck, but I'm mostly on the light duty side. That's like squad cars, the pickups, and that side of it.
So how many mechanics work here? How many people are there like you?
5 mechanics, okay, and then our working supervisor.
And a working supervisor. So do you work a regular kind of 9 to 5, or do you come in at 3 in the morning? How does your regular job work?
So we do split shifts where 1 week will be 5 to 1, and then the next week we're 7 to 3.
Okay.
And we do that so then we can come in and get some of the services done where people need their vehicle all day long,
okay,
and it doesn't interrupt their work day.
Okay, so you're working at times so that people who are working other shifts or working in other departments can have their vehicle to make it work.
Yes, that's correct.
Fantastic. So one of the things I like to do when we're doing this show is to try to do a little bit of your job, right? So you teach me how to do a little bit of your job.
Yeah.
I don't have any particular expertise in the world of fleet maintenance, so this might be one of our more challenging shows. But can you tell me a little bit about how you do your job and teach me some of it?
I think we can teach you.
All right. All right, so what are we gonna do, Brandon?
So today we're gonna do an oil change on the squad car. First, we usually pull it in, then we'll look over all the lights and stuff.
Okay.
And then once we raise it up in the air, we'll drop the oil.
Okay, so this is one of our actual squad cars,
yes,
from the police department.
Yep.
And we're gonna change the oil on it.
Yes, we are.
And you're not gonna make me lay down on the thing and slide under there.
Much as I want to do, but no, we'll use a lift today.
All right, that's good, let's do it. Right.
Let's stop here and then we'll walk around and check tires and brakes.
Okay, I'll follow you.
And then we'll lift it up and we'll get the oil changed.
Let's do it. Oh, I'll keep doing this part. Then you just stand here like this, right?
Yep.
All right. All right, Brandon, we got the vehicle up in the air. It's at the right elevation, right?
Yep.
All right, oil cart.
Grab the oil cart.
What's on the oil cart?
So we got our multiple wrenches for different vehicles because they all have different size drain plugs.
Okay.
And then we have our oil filter wrenches and some brake clean.
All right.
So when you make a mess, you can clean it up.
Got it. I'm not gonna make a mess though. You wait and see.
Yeah, we drag it in and then get underneath.
Right there?
Yep.
All right.
And then squeeze those and lift that up higher.
Like how high?
That should be good.
Okay.
Now you grab your wrench.
Come on, baby. Okay. Oh, well, I didn't know you can move the thing.
Well, you can move it.
Okay, all right.
So,
All right.
should I ask you, do you want gloves?
No. Do you wear gloves?
Sometimes.
Well, then I don't want. We're good.
And then thread it out. It's pretty long, and then.
Are you ready? Is it gonna squirt all over the place?
Hopefully not.
All right.
And
here we
then
go.
once, move your hand quick. You got it. When we're letting it drain, we usually walk around, check to make sure there's no fluid leaks.
No dead animals stuck under here.
We've had that.
Yeah. Once we drain all this oil out of here, what happens to it then?
So we put it into a big tank
Yeah.
And then there's a recycling company that comes over, sucks it out, and then they'll recycle it.
Okay. And what do you think they do with it?
Sometimes it gets refined and made into motor oil again, or anything that petroleum's made out of.
All right.
They can use it for. So now we'll grab our filter wrench.
It's right up under there. And then, right?
Yep.
Just like that. I can't let that just drop it though, right?
It will drip first. You just gotta loosen it and then you can spin it off with your hand.
Does it look like it's loose enough?
Yep.
Oh yeah, okay. How often do you change the oil in a squad car?
So the squad cars, we do 3,000 miles just because they get a lot of idle time.
Yeah.
But normal cars, we do every 5,000 miles. It looks like it's about to come off.
All right.
And then you can just set that up there and I'll let it
Set it where?
up in here.
Like
Yep.
so? Like so?
Perfect. It'll just drain out. Then we'll grab the new filter and
Oh,
sense
and
your
then you do
hands.
this, right?
Yep.
I've seen people do this before. What is it called? That's a word. Seating it or lubing it? Okay.
Just so then the O-ring seals.
Okay.
And then we'll put it back up.
Look at that. Look at that.
That looks good and tight. Perfect. And then we can put the drain plug in.
All right. Okay, do we need to,
Tighten it.
yeah?
That should be good. Snug.
How do you know this is snug enough? Just hand turn.
Just hand tight.
All right. All right. Now what do we do?
I'll grab you a rag because you got some oil on your hands.
What? Working man hands, man. Love it.
You're
All right.
gonna go to your next meeting like that?
I am. I'm gonna say, what have you guys been doing all day?
And then we'll
Not
lower
even
it.
noon and I already changed the oil.
So otherwise, Brandon, this vehicle looks okay. We changed the oil, new filter. We got to put oil in it.
We got to put oil in
all
it
right.
still.
All right. We still got to do
Can't
that.
forget that.
Yeah. That
So-
would be bad.
We're going to use 020 today because that's
right.
what goes in the cars.
All right.
On these, we can set this. We need 8 quarts. So you just hold it until it says 8,
Okay.
and then you put it in there and pull the trigger.
6.5. We're almost there. Here we go. We're getting closer. 7.9. 8. I stopped.
That's fine.
That's okay.
That's good.
All right.
I'll take this, and then you can put the oil cap back on. Then we'll start the car, and then we'll check the oil. Don't see no leaks, so did a good job.
Okay.
Now check to see if it's full. And it is.
All right. That should be about it, right?
That's it.
All right. Let's see. Where did I spill the oil on this one? We'll do this. Brandon, thank you.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you for what you do here. We have millions of dollars tied up in our fleet, and not just that. It's the safety of our employees. It's the safety of our residents that you play a large role in. So thanks for doing what you do.
No problem,
Appreciate
Scott.
it very much.
Thank you.
You've been watching On the Job, a show where we take you behind the scenes to show you the city employees that keep Edina going and show you some things you can only learn on the job. And a special shout out to Dave Kaufman, who leads the Moving Forward Transitions program at Cambridge Asante Schools. It was nice to meet you and your students, and thanks for watching the show.